I'm Ken Aldridge
Hi. Where are you from, sir?
from Auburn, New York.
From Auburn?
Uh-huh.
And why did you decide to go on this trip?
Well, I really did. My son is the one who signed me up. We spend our winters in Florida, and he called me on the phone and he said, "How would you like to go on a trip with the veterans to Washington?" I said, "That's super." I said, "My father was in the Second World War, and I was during the Korean War. Like I said, I've been to Washington 2 or 3 times and never been to the monuments.
Oh, really?
So I think this is a wonderful, wonderful thing that they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And the Knights of Columbus, what an organization. I mean, to do this planning and the fundraisers to do this, it's fantastic."
Oh, yeah.
That I was getting older, and I think I better go see this here before I part this world. That's all.
Have you ever seen the monuments before?
No, this is the first trip. I'm hoping I could see my brothers. I have 5 brothers who were in the Army, I mean the service, and some were in the Army and the Navy. But, they were during World War II. We had 5 of us in there.
Oh, wow.
And I stayed in and I ended up going to Korea.
Oh, wow. So you were in both wars.
I lived here all my life and never been to see our capital. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity for me.
Are you, what are you looking forward to most about being in D.C.?
I'm looking at all the monuments.
The monuments? Oh.
See if I can find my brother's name on World War II.
Oh, wow. That would be great. Do you think you'll make an engraving of it?
If I can find it.
Oh, great. And what do you think about the fact that the Knights of Columbus organized this
It's
trip?
great. I think more people should do it. More organizations should sponsor things like this.
Oh, yeah. I agree. To the camera. What are your names?
Joseph Syracuse.
And where are you from?
Where are you from? Over in New York.
And you guys are brothers, correct? All right. Do you mind telling us a little bit about when you joined service?
I went in 51.
In 51?
I went in 1950.
And you both joined the
Navy.
The Navy?
We're both in the Navy, and we were both on the USS Saipan CBL 48.
Oh, wow. And what did you do on the boat?
I was the baker.
You were the baker?
And I was a cook.
And how many people did you cook and bake for?
Know that one.
Between 1,700 to 2,000.
Oh, wow.
Depending on the operation. Also, to get to the other picture, we can. Marine life operation. When they came aboard.
What kind of stuff did you make for them? Did the Navy tell you guys what to make, or were you able to get creative?
No, the bakery usually had a menu. You go in the morning, and usually whatever was on there, for the morning, like rolls and stuff like that. That's what the bakery would go. We go right into the lunchtime to make the pies for
Oh, wow.
dessert bread. We had they brought ahead of time, and we they kept the whatever they did fresh. Usually we made it every other day.
Same thing as the cooks. We used to go in the morning and prepare lunch and dinner. Then the next crew used to come in, and then they used to take over from there. So we used to be, 2 days on and a couple of days off, and like that.
Out! 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 Ready? Hey! Raise up! Out! 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 Ready? Hey! Pat, on your order. Move. In order. Remain as directed. Order. Act now. Ready? Hey!
I remember the nights, and I kind of laid out a lot of this trip. I did the itineraries and all that stuff. So I was kind of like an outside guide.
He's had lots of experience.
Yeah, I lived down there for a while.
So you seem familiar with the area, giving us kind of a tour. Why did you guys decide to go on this trip?
Very important.
Very important.
I'm a veteran.
You're a veteran. Oh, wow. A Marine.
Marine, yeah. But, I just think it's very important. You know, these World War II guys, they're dying about 1,000 of them a day. I don't know if you know that or not. So they're going to be around that much longer.
Yeah.
So it's our way of saying thank you to them. And the Korean veterans, they're close behind. So yeah, it's just our way of saying thank you, right?
Definitely.
And the Knights took this up, Jeff and David, those guys, and they deserve all the credit.
Without the community helping fundraise all the money, we wouldn't have been able to do it. And our community always comes together for things like this. And it's just a wonderful thing to show the veterans that we care and we thank them for their sacrifices.
Have you heard a lot of stories on this trip from the veterans and gotten to know some of the guys?
Some stories, a lot of them are talking amongst themselves.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's a good thing.
Which is great,
Yeah, it is good. So they don't feel alone.
Yeah. And I think today you're seeing the veterans talk a little bit more than the older veterans. My father was in the First World War, and he never said nothing. My brother was in the Korean War. We had cousins that never said anything. And now they're talking.
It had to be very emotional for them too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't dealt with stuff in many years.
Oh, yeah.
Probably seen some
serious problems.
Serious.
Yeah, serious. Yeah. But outside of that, I think it was a very good thing. It was a very good project for the Knights.
Oh yeah.
And these guys, I know they come up to both of us and said how glad they are that they did go on this. And thank you for it.
And the random people that just came up and started shaking hands with the veterans at the memorials, I thought that was just very touching, and it's a great way to show everybody we care.
Oh yeah.
She cannot be a
Right there.
Korean War veteran?
pardon?
Korean War veteran?
Yes.
And you served in the Navy?
Yes.
And where are you from, sir?
I'm from Genoa, New York.
Genoa, New York. Oh, very nice. Southern half of the county is beautiful. So what did you think of this trip? What has it meant to you?
Wonderful. I've never been to Washington.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
everywhere but Washington. I've always went around it.
And what did you think of the monuments?
Most of them I love it. Wonderful. Especially that last one.
Oh, the last one, that was your...
The World War II monument.
Oh, yeah.
Because I went down to the lower level. But we was going to gather for the group picture. Get my camera out. I got focused. There's the fountain, the Washington Monument, and the American flag fluttered in the breeze. All three of them right there.
Oh, wow.
So I'm waiting to see how my picture comes out.
Oh, I'm sure beautiful. Beautiful sight.
Yep.
And how did it feel to have tourists stop and tell you guys thank you for your service?
Very nice.
Very nice.
The one that amazed me was when we got back up from the World War II monument. I stood there waiting for the rest of them to come up to go get on the bus, and I looked down over, and there was a white uniform there with scrambled eggs all over his hat. Navy, high up. So I went over, and it was a 3-star admiral. And I talked to him. He was from the Pentagon. He'd heard about all these veterans coming down, and he took time off to go down there today to talk to some of us veterans.
Oh, wow.
So before we left this afternoon, I see him again over there, and I went over and I said, "Sir, can I ask you a favor?" And he said, "What's that?" I said, "Can I get my picture taken with you?" He says, "Get over here."
Oh, that's great.
So I'm waiting to take it to my VFW to show them a picture of me with a 3-star admiral.
Oh, wow. That's great. And anything else you'd like to say about the trip or anything?
Well, it's just too bad I got all this education. I'm too old to really pass it around now.
No, you're not.
No, I'll give it to my grandkids.
Yes, that's the best place to give it to.
Right.
We remember what our grandparents tell us, so
Oh,
it's good.
We take part every year in Veterans Day at the Southern Cuba School and Moravia School. On Veterans Day, we always go with a presentation for them.
Oh, that's good.
That's really nice.
The ones that go in uniform.
So do you think you'll tell them about your trip this year?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can.
You'll have to bring some of your pictures down
Yeah,
for them.
right.
Yeah, they'll like that.
Yeah, I took pictures of each monument. That one that really fascinated
That
me
was
was
beautiful.
that 3-star admiral.
Oh, yeah,
To think that he took time off to come down to us.
he's amazing. All right.
Great.
Well, thank you.
One more time for me.
Benedict Vitale.
And you were in World War II?
Yes, I was.
What branch of the military?
I was in the U.S. Army Air Corps.
Oh, wow, great. And after going on this trip, what did you think of the trip? What has it meant to you?
Well, it's probably one of the best experiences I've had in many years.
Oh, great.
I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh, good, good. How is it? What do you think of? Do you think the Knights of Columbus did a good job?
They did an excellent job.
Yeah.
All of the detail and the hard work that went in it was reflected in this trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And how did you feel when random tourists would come up to you guys and?
That was really heartwarming.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah, that was an amazing thing to see them all stop yesterday at the World War II monument and look at you guys. That was great.
That was heartwarming, yes.
And what's your favorite part of the trip then? If you could, have you had a favorite part?
Well, yes, the World War II memorial was really the highlight for me.
Had you ever seen it before?
I'd never been there before,
Oh, wow.
so it was really a nice experience.
Oh, great. Great. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. I want to thank you two girls for the coverage.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's marvelous. We've been reading it on the blogs, you know.
Oh, good, good.
Yes.
Well, without you guys, we wouldn't have anything. So
Thank you.
it's been one of the best experiences I.